Thank you. Appreciate it.
You work in tech?
No.
What do you do? Because I work in tech, so.
I'm retired, so.
Married? Married?
Wow, she went straight to the question.
Who's messaging us, babe? I haven't seen you in so long. I missed you.
I just seen you 2 hours ago.
What's your point? How funny would it be if we had a joint Instagram account?
I got a new job today.
Oh my god, where at? Can I apply? That would be so fun if we work together. Call me while you drive home. Why haven't you called yet?
What is the craziest way you guys found out that somebody was cheating on you?
Okay, hold on. This was made for me. Hold on. Okay, you ready? So granted, most of my followers already know I'm in a very happy relationship now. This is my ex that we're talking about. So, but that being said, when I lived elsewhere, not here, I of course had a different job. And at that job, I had to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I would leave my house at like 4:30 because it was only 8 minutes away. And anxiety just works that way, right? So out of nowhere, every single morning that I was going to work, I was getting pulled over by a Ask my boyfriend about it. Oh yeah, he's been sending me explicit pictures. Come to find out, he lived up the street from us and was married and was sleeping with my boyfriend. And that's why he was pulling me over.
You better learn how to walk away and cut a chick off, because if you don't, you're going to be the fool. You're going to be the one that's left a dried up husk, because when she's done what you believe, she'll walk away. But here's the thing. Guys, when you learn to walk away from a woman, you're in a position of power.
Fact. This is so true. Always know when to say nope and just end it.
The cashier was ringing up my items, and the girl behind me, I could tell that she was looking at me. Like, she was literally just like checking me out and like staring me down. And I was like, okay, kind of weird. Like, she's just staring at me, but like she's not doing anything. But then she opens her mouth and she says, you know, like, you look just like those anime girls that my boyfriend loves. First of all, that's weird that you're gonna tell me that I'm your boyfriend's type. Like, that's
said that you're amazing.
2 tickets to the new Black Panther movie, please, for me and Milady.
Subject to military conscription. They're subject to the draft. So if there's a war, men are forced to go and die and be in the trenches and get chemical.
So are women. Women can get drafted.
Women cannot get drafted. You think women can get drafted?
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. But
I
like,
don't think
put me up in Vietnam, like, I don't know.
Women were not drafted in Vietnam.
I know.
Okay, but the thing is...
Ladies, you do not get drafted for war. So if a war does happen, you are totally safe. So why don't you fight for equality to be drafted? I mean, isn't that feminism, which is equality for both men and women?
Nowadays is we're bailed out. We are paid to leave marriages and we're paid to be single mothers. If you pay someone to do something, they're going to do more of it.
They don't fear consequence.
Yeah, and so when women, like men, and if men were paid to be single fathers, I'm sure there would be more.
What?
and so what happens is women, like, again, how do most relationships start? Situationships, and girls want to get the kid from the guy, and like they want to get there's whole Reddit threads of women trying to figure out how to get a guy, get a guy's kid, and even this has been on national TV. This is how big this problem is, and it's because when women get on birth control, they say they're off of it, or they get in that situation because they want to get the top 20% of men.
The sad truth is that she is not wrong. I mean, this is just too sad.
Tip when it comes to women: nothing easy is worth having, and a cheap price attracts a lot of customers. Meaning that if her value is very low, or if she doesn't know her value, then she's most likely going to be giving it up to anybody and everybody, including their brother. So you want to be very careful and be very mindful of who you're spending your energy on, because in that situation, who's really winning?
Next time I'm over at your house and I ask for a snack and you hand me a box of raisins, start counting down your days.
Be able to wear whatever I want, wherever I go, and a man should never be able to do anything. The minute we start educating boys, rather than telling women what to dress, that's the day
and
that
I should be able to wear 17 Rolexes on this arm, 17 Rolexes on this one, and walk down down the London ghetto street and not get robbed. I should be able to do that. But you know what? We live in the real world.
Why being a passport boy is a good idea. If you like my content, please give me a like and a follow. So there's a brand new movement going around called Passport Boys, where guys living in America are done with dating here. So they go to a different country to find themselves a wife. Colombia, Thailand, Brazil, Japan, Norway. They find a dream wife and they settle over there or bring her back home. And you wanna know the funniest thing? The ladies here in America are complaining about that. They'd be saying a lot of stuff, but the three things that I always see pass by is they're becoming slaves to us, we're taking advantage of them, we're making them our house toys, or just be saying, oh, I don't care, you do you, I don't care. It's ironic because they made a 10-minute video of how they don't care. My opinion, I'm up for it, but leave me your opinions in the comments.
Not to say that men should live just to serve women, although there is, I think, an argument to be made that that is the case since women are the ones who produce children. And if children are the future, I think there's a good case to be made that the point of society should be ultimately to serve the interests of women.
That's what we did before the whole feminist movement. We served our women. We went out and worked. We went out to war. We went out and risked our fucking lives so that our family could have money to go out and do stuff, to serve our family. That's what we did.
Ending picture, a man in Peru was using Google Street View to figure out the best route to a bridge in Lima. While moving the camera around at street level, he saw his wife sitting on a bench, this shot right here, stroking another man's hair. According to media reports, the man confronted his wife and she admitted to having an affair. And the couple is now divorced. Isn't that uplifting?
That I will always live by is what one man won't do, another man will.
I remember back in college a couple years ago, in this very car actually, I was sitting with a past significant other. We were in some big argument about something random. And eventually she goes, you know, I deal with a lot in this relationship for someone as young and attractive as I am in this college. So I go, okay, go be young and pretty in college. Because if that's your mindset around me and the relationship, then I don't want to deal with it, and you can go. I said it calmly, and I meant it. She didn't even look at the door. She didn't budge, because at the end of the day, there's a reason she's sitting in my car having that argument with me for hours, rather than taking the easy route and going for one of the other dudes that's willing to do whatever and is waiting for our relationship to fail. You can't act like your significant other is that replaceable and it's that easy simply because other people exist. So if someone says this to you, call their bluff.
Again, men learn to say nope and just walk away.
He found my OF page.
And he's packing up his leave.
I told you, one more time. Fucking out of here.
You think about it, there's nothing to appreciate a man for.
This is James A. Dewar, the founder of Little Debbie and the creator of the Twinkie. And these two handsome men are Maurice and Richard McDonald, the original founder of McDonald's. This right here is Ray Kroc, the man most likely who brought a McDonald's to your area through franchising.
Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified on every new video we upload. And if you like this, check out our channel to watch more. Thank you, and you know the rest light out.